Hi everyone, my name is Brian Akers and today I want to talk about the need for a 4-day work week. According to the International Labor Organization, a specialized agency of the United Nations, found that Americans work 137 more hours per year than Japanese workers, 260 more than British workers, and 499 more than French workers. When you generally think about the most overworked country, you tend to think of Japan. Yet the average U.S. worker works over 100 hours more. Another astounding statistic is the increase of work hours from 1979 to 2007. In 2007, the annual hours worked were 1,983, an increase from 1,787 in 1979. That's nearly 200 more work hours, or 5 40-hour weeks. I want you to really think about these numbers. We went from a country known for our long holidays and vacations to our national parks to being the most overworked country. Some might think this isn't a problem. It builds character, it'll make you wealthy, it's good for the economy, etc. The reality is that overworking causes a number of physical and mental diseases. At my job, I work at least 50 hours a week. While I am well paid, I can tell you that working this many hours has led to many health issues for me and missing out on spending time with my family. I want to provide you with 3 multiple benefits that a 4-day work week may offer. A 4-day work week may better the health of employees, increase employee productivity, and it saves on business expenses. While a 4-day work week would not resolve all health problems, it may help reduce the number of diseases that our current work trends have led to. First, let's talk about the problems overworking leads to. A study by the British Medical Journal found an increase in metabolic syndrome for those with higher work stress. Another study from Harvard Medical School found that people who worked 55 or more hours a week had a 13% increased risk of heart attacks. And finally, the CDC noted that the overexertion of work is the second leading cause of injury and illness. So obviously, overworking causes major health problems. So the solution isn't to jam-pack work hours into the 4 days. It's to simply work less hours overall, and the 4 days may be a solution to this. The other benefit to the 4-day work week is that it increases worker productivity overall. In an unprecedented move, Microsoft Japan explored the option of the 4-day work week over the summer of 2019. They worked 4 days, enjoyed a 3-day weekend, all while receiving their normal 5-day paycheck. What they found was an outstanding 40% increase in productivity. It was so successful that they planned on taking another trial in the winter of 2019. Similar studies have found that these results hold true, many concluding that overworking leads to inefficient workers. Finally, to hopefully convince the employers, it may even lead to savings for their organizations. The immediate savings are the savings on utilities. Shifting to a 4-day work week potentially eliminates 20% on utilities, as organizations would operate 1 day less. Putting this into perspective, the U.S. Energy Information Association stated the average commercial electric bill was $660. Reducing this number by 20% leads to a monthly savings of $132. 1 day less could also lead to fewer uses of office supplies, printing, cleaning services, and a number of other things that employees use on a daily basis. These are theoretical savings, but it has been shown to work well in practice. From the same pilot from Microsoft Japan, they found similar results. They found that their electricity costs dropped by 23% and that they printed nearly 60% fewer pages. So as we can see, this not only benefits the workers, but the employers as well. With such a large-scale employer as Microsoft being able to implement this and find such positive results, it could only mean that it may lead to more implementation across this country. Now that you have this information, I hope I persuaded you to lobby for a shorter week and encourage your friends and family to do the same. Thank you.